Hold on, guys. So what we are going to be doing today, first off, welcome to another episode of Hunting Stories. Been a minute since we did a Hunting Stories. Last one was a turkey hunt where we got some gobbles and stuff early in the morning. Got to see a coyote who eventually caught our wind and wound up coming home empty-handed. I got a couple more turkey hunt videos I need to post. I'm going to try to do that within the next couple of weeks before dove season starts, because I want to be able to just focus on that and have plenty of memory space on all of my items. That being said, today's video is all about making sure that we are organized before we go. Seasons are going to be starting as soon as this, like next couple of weeks, because of we're moving into the month of August, and I know some of the upper states, their goose season is going to be starting soon. Ours here in Missouri doesn't start till October, but we will be dove hunting in September, as well as teal and archery. So we want to make sure that we are prepared as best as we can for all of those. So we're going to cover the backpack, making sure your clothes are ready, and we're going to try to cover anything and everything, covering all those things that you may not think about, because I didn't think about them. And this being my second year as a hunter, a lot of this that I'm wanting to cover today comes from past experiences of my own, where I messed up. And I would get out to the field and, oh man, I don't have what I need. And then I'm having to go hunt without what I'm needing. So let's dive right on in, and we're gonna start getting our packs and our closet and everything organized. I'm not gonna let you look at my closet right now because it's still like moved in closet, and that would just be embarrassing. But we are going to show you all the compartments and everything, and show you what's gonna go in the pack and how it's all gonna be done, and talk about a few different things as we go along. Let's do it. All right, so we've been cleaning for a little bit, getting everything ready to go. And come on, we're gonna take a look here. So I decided I've got a bunch of my munition stuff here, but then most importantly, this is what I want to focus on here. I maneuvered my shelves around so I could take a look and see what all I had for my hunting stuff, as far as my 30-30, my shotguns, and even my concealed carry pistols for home defense. But then I also got some more shells down here, and by taking this inventory, I was able to figure out what I needed and what I don't need. I've got plenty of 2s, I got plenty of BBs. What I need is number 4s for teal and your smaller ducks as well. As I could probably use them for doves, but for right now, I'm gonna have to use something else probably for doves, because I've got an overabundance of stuff. And you know, with gas prices and everything else, cost of living, money's a little tight, and there's a couple other things I got to get. But I do have some stuff. I may rip the doves to smithereens, but I got to do what I got to do. What's going on, y'all? So, finished just going for a walk. I had finished the closet, and I needed to go get some exercising in, so went and did that. We're going to finish up the video now before I jump in the shower and get ready for bed. So let's show you the 2 bags, and then we'll show you what the rest of the closet looks like, and we'll call it a video. Up first, we have this one. This is going to be my waterfowl bag specifically, and currently we have in this bucket my calls. This one is a flex tone that was terrible. While it has the best camo, it is not the best Canadian goose call, but we turned it into a snow goose call. You know, a little... definitely not the best snow goose caller at all. Definitely got to be practicing. That's going to end up in the car. But then we have the RNT goose call, which I do enjoy a lot, and I can get a pretty good honk on it. I'm not going to do that right now, and I'm going to try to not show you my gross feet. But this one's gonna probably just be an in-car practicer. It's a single reed. I'm not very good with it. I can't truckle on it or anything, but it gives off a pretty good quack, I feel, but I just can't do quite the few things that I want to do with it. So I'm actually gonna get a Buck Gardner double reed before the season starts. And then my Buck Gardner teal call. It's not terrible. Just not quite my favorite thing. I'd like to get in there and shave that reed down, but I haven't quite figured out how to pull this one apart yet. I may not even be able to because of that metal ring. It may be prefabbed in there pretty good to where I can't get it out. And then I don't have very much else in here. got my gator in here. Got an extra bag in here and a light. But a lot more things will be added to this bag as we go, and we will start getting the things rolling, hopefully. Looking forward to teal. I'm actually going to take this bag with me dove hunting too, because I'll need something to carry my camera gear in. And that's the whole point, is having these bags set up to where I can just maneuver camera gear between bags as I switch, because, you know, one day I may go deer hunting and the next day I may be, you know, duck hunting. So I want to be able to make quick switches and not just work out of one bag, because I had a couple extra hunting bags, or, you know, camo bags, and so I got them set up. Trying to zip zippers while I'm talking, and it's not quite working out for me. How about we move on to the next bag? All right, so this bag, $10 through Cabela's. This one I got for free $3.99 from my mama. Thank you, mama. Back to this one. Got this one from Cabela's for $10, and this thing, great for water bottles, but what I really like to put in it, I usually put the water bottles inside the bag, and I put my crossbow bolts, my holster for those. Sorry, my brain isn't working at the moment. In here, and then I've got, so for here in Missouri, our turkey and deer archery seasons are at the same time. They're in the fall, so I do carry a large assortment of calls in this bag. As you can see, I've got my trusty handy the can, which I like that feature, but I've heard what is it, there was a trick to this to make the bleat sound better, so I was like, and so I got to brush up on that. My buck grunt call, a little oh, whoops. Definitely gonna have to get some practice in. I'm a little loose on all that. Just got to get tightened up a little bit. I've got one more striker I got to put in here. I got to find a couple more things that got to go in this bag. Got my 2 slate calls, a couple of mouth calls in here as well. Like I said, I like to carry an assortment of calls. Then in here, I got a bunch of my camera stuff right now that'll end up going between bags. One glove, don't know why one glove. Got to figure out where the other one is. And then I've got my rattle bag in here somewhere. I heard it. I bumped it. Where'd it go? So this thing actually had an extra stick in it. When I say extra, the amount that they put in there with it. But I've taken one out because it makes the bag a little bit more squishier, a little bit easier to maneuver, and I don't have a stick that's trying to get out all the time now. But I feel like it makes a better sound this way. It sounds a little bit more real. But hopefully this year I can have real tines and antlers and such, however you want to call it, to do the rattling from now on. That's the goal. But I'm definitely going to fill the freezer because, like we had already discussed, things are expensive. Be sure that you're hitting up sales and that you're taking advantage of saving your money as much as possible. The sales will probably be starting around Memorial Day, or not Memorial Day. We already done that. Labor Day. They'll probably be starting around Labor Day. Be sure you add different events as well to your calendar to save money and get out there and get waterfowling and into archery and everything. Whether it be the Fall Classic with Bass Pro, the Dive Bomb Squad Fest. Rogers has a waterfowl weekend coming up that I wish I could go to, but can't. And then all those places will be doing sales, except for Dive Bomb. They don't really do sales, but it's because their prices are already so good. But you hit those places up that are doing sales Labor Day weekend. I know I'm going to, because I've got a few things I got to get yet. And then Amazon's got a few things pretty cheap that I'm going to pick up. Did some freelance work not that long ago that side job money is going to be perfect for doing just this. And man, I cannot wait to get out to the woods. A buddy of mine and I we were just talking about it. Did some scouting, a real short scouting video, probably going to be about couple minutes long. Excuse me. And man, I just can't wait to get out there. I really can't. It's already looking like it's gonna be a great fall. Even if I don't get anything, just being out in the woods. But fingers crossed, because my freezer could use all the help it could get, as much as everybody else's could. A couple of quick notes. Make sure you know where your drawback stuff is for your crossbow if you don't have it with your crossbow already. Also, make sure that you have a clean vehicle. Reason being is because it's going to make your transporting of all of your stuff way more easier, and it's just way easier to stay organized if you keep the vehicle clean. I know it's hard to do whenever you're going to work, going to the woods, going home, going to sleep if you're not processing something, or taking something home to process. It all wears on you a lot. So, you know, staying organized is going to help your flow to get you into the woods quicker, out of the woods quicker, have all the stuff you need in the woods. I've been there where, you know, oh man, I don't have my collar. Oh man, I don't have this, or whatever. Be prepared. Preparedness is going to help. Or at least that's what I keep telling myself. We'll see. All right. So here is all of our stuff. Not a whole lot, but when you are just starting out and you're on a budget because you got to provide for family, you do what you got to do. And then there's some more down in there. But that's my setup. Obviously, I got to have my regular clothes in here too. And, well, personally, I'm not a huge stickler for scent. And the reason why is because of the influences that I've had since I've started hunting, being the hunting public, and a couple of friends of mine and stuff. One thing I do think I am going to start doing is wearing rubber boots, though. Whether I get dive bombs, because I just got those trudge ones, which I really like the trudge look and feel. Got to look at those while I was at Dive Bomb Squad Fest, which next year I'm going to be going, and I'm going to be filming and stuff because there's a lot of good stuff there. Yeah, pretty well covered everything. Let's finish this video out. And if you're filming, a really good case, it's going to help keep your phone blended in. Only thing I don't like is the glare that comes off of it, so got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. But it's been a really good case to me. I like it a lot. Kept it clean through the summer months by taking it off, and we're ready to get back on there and get after it. Best of luck to everybody this fall. Can't wait to be putting out some more video for you guys. I'm going to jump in the shower and take care of a few more things and get to bed because I got to be up early. Like, share, comment, and follow if you're not already.